Welcome to the Man of Recaps. This is The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 21. Before we begin, I want to give a quick shout out to AMC Plus, which is the best way to watch The Walking Dead. And there's no better time to sign up because next week is the last episode of this extended 10th season, and it is Here's Negan, the Negan origin story, so you want to watch it. Plus, while The Walking Dead Season 10 is coming to an end, Fear the Walking Dead is coming back. Yes, the second half of Season 6 starts next Sunday, April 4th. I'll be recapping it. Get AMC Plus and watch along with me. Now, this episode is another one focused on Daryl and Carol. Basically, Daryl tries to fix his motorcycle, and Carol tries to make a soup. We start off in the morning after their big fight from the last episode. We don't get to see their angry slumber party. Carol's going home with the meager supplies they found so far. Daryl's going to stay out a bit, see if he can find some more. And the third character here is Dog, who decides to go home with Carol. He's sick of being out in the woods, I guess. Back at Alexandria, Carol meets up with Jerry. All right, one of my favorite characters. He's in it. Basically, we get a few more details about how Alexandria is pretty trashed after the Whisperers led their horde in here. There's already someone fixing most of the problems, so Carol's like, well, I'm gonna make a soup. There's a problem in the pantry, though. There is a rat sneaking supplies, so Carol's got to make a little rat trap and set that out. Then she goes out to forage more supplies for the soup and basically just finds weeds. She also, though, finds a bunch of walkers, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna take you all out. We see her kill this one, but then it just cuts to artistic close-ups of insects, like while the sound effects go in the background. Meanwhile, Daryl out in the woods still, but his motorcycle breaks down. Yeah, it's a faulty valve. Luckily, he's able to find a car nearby with the piece he needs, but there's a walker in it that shifts to the back. Whoa, he's almost crashed! But it all works out in the end. Unfortunately, though, he doesn't have the tool he needs to fix it. He lent it to Carol at the beginning of the episode. Whoops. Luckily, he finds some zombies too, and one of them's an army guy, so he goes over there and takes him out, and now he's got a bunch of good supplies and a replacement multi-tool. So back at Alexandria, Carol's trap worked. She's caught a rat, but it falls out, and she chases it around for a bit. She can't get it. But that night, she's awoken by the sound of scurrying. She's like, man, it's right here. I can hear it. I'm just gonna cut a hole in the wall. If any of you ever find yourself with rodent problems, I do not recommend this technique, because then she goes full Henry's Awful Mistake and starts taking out all the walls like, I'm gonna get your rat. This is, I guess, a metaphor of like how it's her friendship with Daryl that's broken and she doesn't know how to fix it, but in the morning, Jerry's ready for some soup, but when he sees the mess in there, it's like, hey girl, you good? They talk about her and Daryl's friendship, but Jerry's like, yo, I'm no good at this. I'm just gonna give you a hug. Just then, symbolizing the whatever, the rat comes out of the pantry on its own. Whoa! Meanwhile, Daryl makes it back and these two don't apologize, but the understanding is when you're best friends, you don't need to say you're sorry. They're all good. And now get ready, because next week is the final episode of this extended 10th season, and it's time for Here's Negan, the Negan origin story. Yes, whether you've accepted his redemption arc and now love your Uncle Negan, or you will never forgive him, you hate his dumb face every time you see him, and you can't wait for someone to kill him, you gotta admit, Negan is one of the best characters on the show right now, and I'm so excited to see his origin. We know we're gonna meet Negan's wife, the real-life Lucille that he named the bat after. What was her deal? What adventures did he get up to at the beginning of the zombie apocalypse, and how did he end up starting the Saviors? This episode has potential to be one of the best The Walking Dead has ever had. You gotta watch it, and the best way to watch it is on AMC Plus. It comes with a 1-week free trial, so now's the time to do it. Sign up and watch Here's Negan a few days early on Thursday, April 1st. And while The Walking Dead Season 10 is ending, Fear the Walking Dead is just coming back. Yes, the second half of Season 6 starts this Sunday, April 4th, and Season 6 of Fear has actually been really good so far, so this is the time to get back into it. My recaps are obviously amazing, but if you only watch my recaps, you're not getting the full Walking Dead experience. If you want to watch every episode of The Walking Dead along with me, the best way to do it is AMC Plus. If you like this recap, hit that subscribe button for more of the best recaps of TV and movies. And if you love this recap, check out the join button and support the channel as a member.